time I want to record with a light, it's flickering. And yesterday and the other day before, it wasn't even doing that. Now it wants to be flickering.
What's going on?
But basically, I'm gonna be taking it with me to the store because my dad told me like a few weeks ago that he wanted me to surprise my mom with like an order. So I told her I'm gonna make an order because some guy told me that he wanted me to get the girl flowers, do the breakable heart, whatever color flowers. I'm gonna do that, and then inside the breakable heart, yeah, I'm gonna see what else I'm gonna do to the store in a little bit. And tomorrow, I'm gonna actually do to say, oh, the guy's gonna come pick it up. Yeah, I hope she likes it. Be on to this video. I will see y'all in a little bit. Okay, we are home now. Time to make the order. My mom is literally sitting in the couch watching me make the order. But time to melt the chocolate for 30 intervals. I like to do this method because I don't want the chocolate to get burned, and making sure the consistency is right. It is perfect. But there's also times where I will do 30 seconds, check it sometimes. It just depends on the chocolate, honestly. Sometimes I'll do a minute and then 10 seconds. It all depends on the chocolate and how you think it will work better, but this is what I prefer. Now this is how the chocolate looks after 1 minute. So obviously it needs more time, so I put it for another 30 seconds. This is after the 30 seconds is done. You see how it's slowly getting the consistency that you want it to be. 2 minutes later, perfectly runny and perfectly silky, how I like for it to be, and I think it should be like that for all chocolate. Just keep mixing and mixing it until you see there's no clumps and making sure everything is right. Now we are going to set that aside while we go get the milk chocolate and repeat the same process. Put in the microwave for 30 intervals. You can see that it is perfectly silky, perfectly smooth. I personally like to work with the Choco Maker chocolate, the milk chocolate specifically, because it does not get clumpy, doesn't get burnt easily as other chocolates. So I do recommend using this milk chocolate if you are going to use it for anything. Let's go back to the white chocolate, making sure the chocolate is good. And then we are going to add the pink food coloring. I am going to make it a very light pink because the roses I did get, they are a bright pink. So we're just going to mix it here. The color is coming together, so that means it is time to put it into the breakable heart. I am adding a little bit of chocolate at a time because, as you can see, I am brushing up the chocolate so the breakable heart could be covered all around. So that's what I personally like to do, and then y'all will see that I am going to add a little bit more chocolate so the bottom part does get evenly coated. Okay, at this part I did realize that I added a bit too much chocolate, so I am just taking off the chocolate that I do not need, because like I said, I am going to make chocolate covered strawberries, so I'm going to put them inside the breakable heart. So I want the strawberries to fit perfectly. I'm just taking all the extra chocolate on top just so that when it's ready to come out, it's easier. Now it's time to put in the freezer. While that is in the freezer, I'm going to start on the chocolate covered strawberries, just making sure the chocolate is good. You see how good the chocolate still looks after a while? I'm getting the toothpicks so I could put them in the stem part of the strawberry so it could hold better when I'm dipping the strawberry. I like to add one per strawberry, or depending on how thick the strawberry is, I will add 2 to 3. Time to dip the strawberry, which I really like dipping strawberries when it comes to this chocolate, just because y'all will see in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. After dipping it, you just want the chocolate to fall off, and then what I like to do is I like to scrape the bottom part of the chocolate so it could come off, but not too much though. I like to do that so like the juices won't come out that much when you're putting it away in the package, or just so the strawberry also won't get soggy if it's covered with so much chocolate as well. One thing I did want to mention is, do you notice how the chocolate is getting hard? Yeah, I like that about the chocolate because it's faster to work with, especially if you have a lot of chocolate you have to deal with and a lot of strawberries or cake pops and stuff like that. So that's another reason I like this chocolate. We are going to move the bowl to the side because I almost forgot. I need to get the letter molds and the crown molds because I am going to put lettering on top of the breakable heart. Can y'all guess what I'm going to write? Comment down below. These piping bags, I did tell y'all like about 4 videos ago that I was going to leave, I guess like a little review. I do like them when it comes to frosting, like whipped cream and buttercream, but when it comes to chocolate, I don't know, because sometimes it is a little harder to let the chocolate release. So I'm still trying to work with it and making sure the chocolate is right so it comes out right when I need to use it. But here I was basically tapping on the counter because it's easier for the chocolate to go into the mold. I know some of y'all did notice that the chocolate is not perfectly coated into the mold, but y'all are gonna see how I fix that. Here I'm going to show you the baking tool that I like to use to take off the excess chocolate, which is a cake scraper. I like to use this one or anything similar to it because it's just easier to take off. I am repeating the same process for the crown, and they are now ready to go into the freezer. While they are in the freezer to get hard, I like to get out a cup so I could put the piping bag in the cup, so it's just easier for me to transfer the chocolate into the piping bag, as y'all can see. Once it is in there, we are going to, oh, there's Araceli. We are going to cut a little tip of the piping bag so we could make sure the drizzle comes out nice and thin. Before I start to drizzle on the strawberry, I like to drizzle on the mat before so I can know the chocolate is good and to see what any designs I need to practice on more, or just making sure the chocolate is the right consistency. So I did do an up and down S, I call it a letter S design, and then the other simple drizzle, and then this other one that I'm doing is a left to right letter S drizzle. I did go ahead with the up and down letter S drizzle, so we're gonna start on the design, but for whatever reason the chocolate started to not work, so I'm here trying to fix that. I think it gets a little hard towards the bottom of the piping tip, so that's one thing I was like talking about, how sometimes the chocolate does not go good with the piping bags, which I don't know why not. With the Ziploc bags, it does not have that problem. And there's my dad, he's asking me what's that. I'm like, oh, it's an order for a guy. Wink wink. So I'm just continuing the drizzle until all of a sudden it started to not want to cooperate with me again, which I was like, what in the world is going on today? I had just decided to leave it alone because I know I'm going to fix it in a little bit, but can y'all look at this letter S design? Wow. That is beautiful. So you know, a few seconds ago I was telling y'all I left the other strawberry alone. That is because I'm going to show you how to take it off. So I basically got a wet napkin and I am taking off the chocolate, which is very easy to do if you do it very gently. Don't rush it because it could also take off the chocolate. Be careful. Look at that beautiful strawberry too. Oh my gosh. One thing I do like about these containers is you are able to easily put the chocolate away when you are done. I am moving the chocolate to the side and cleaning up this area because the breakable heart should be ready, so I just want to make sure it is clean, and when I take out the breakable heart it has a clean space to be at. But before that happens, we are going to take out the letters, and of course the letter M did have to break, but it's okay. That is totally fixable. No need to worry, Erica. So I am just fixing the letter M, and I also did want to show you that there is another way to easily fix any letters or anything else that breaks that is chocolate. So it is just gluing the pieces back together, but unfortunately for this one I was not able to glue it back together. That's totally okay, like I said. Took out the crown, but another fell. I swear it keeps on happening in this video. I'm so sorry you guys, but it's okay. Life is not perfect. I'm just gonna repeat the process real quick and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do next. The breakable heart is ready to take out now, so you just want to be very gentle when taking it apart because you do not want it to crack or just mess up in general. So just be very gentle when you take it apart. It is slowly coming out. You also need to be careful with it, but also be fast with it at the same time, because the mold will snap back at you, if that makes sense. We finally got it out. So pretty. Now that the crown is ready, I am putting it into sprinkles, and there goes a sprinkle, and Lester does, so it could get that gold texture. She just left right now. She has no idea that I'm making it for her. It's the perfect timing that she left and I'm able to do this. I was done already, so by the time she come back and we're like, oh yeah, the guy's outside. I'm gonna take it to him, and then I don't know, I'm gonna try to plan something else so my dad could give it to her, you know, because it's like from him to her. But if not, then that's totally fine. But I'm just gonna finish this and we cover it with a napkin. We also got to do. You see all that? The gold. Oh no, we took all the thing, the bolitas. That's what I was scared of. Hello, me again. So I just left it how it is, and then I am here talking to Yesenia to plan it out. And I'm like, oh mom, come over here, I need your help. And now everything's coming together, so I'm just here placing the letters and everything else so I can know that's how I want it to be. Time to, what I like to call it, glue the chocolate. I had a brain fart. To glue the chocolate onto the breakable heart so it could stay. I'm just going to repeat the process for the other letters. I'm putting the strawberries how I want them to be in the breakable heart. So let me do that real quick to make sure they do go in, which they did. So I'm starting to get all the flowers together. Now you're gonna see how it all comes along. So Yesenia did help me. That's the hand you see right there. So I guess I'll give her credit for helping me. No, but I did put the strawberries together. I forgot I didn't have cupcake liners, so I just put the paper mache. The shredded paper on the bottom, which I think will even make it cuter. Plus, so the strawberry juices won't come out. I put all the strawberries together, and then I put the breakable heart over. How y'all gonna see it right now, which is so cute. Place an order. Follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. Yeah, place an order. After I placed the breakable heart, I did notice there was a few colors that weren't supposed to be on the breakable heart, so nothing a napkin and water cannot fix. So I just cleaned that up real quick to make sure it was nice and pretty. To take pictures and videos so I could show y'all how it actually looks better in the sun. And so I can also post it on my other social medias. So y'all already saw how this came out if you're following me on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or anything like that. So this is how it came out. So cute. So like since the roses are like oh my god, Starbucks. Since the roses are like a hot pink, I did like a baby pink for the breakable heart. Now I have to clean up everything.
What's the name of that thing that if I eat it real fast, it's free?
Ma! What are you doing? Oh, Dad's calling you.
What's up? Where is he?
Esperando.
Right here. What?
¿Qué estás haciendo ya?
What are you doing? Oh my god, Roberto, are you? No! I don't even
Ven
know.
para acá. Ven para acá. Siéntate aquí.
No.
Siéntate aquí. Siéntate aquí. Siéntate allí.
No, I don't trust you. You're always sneaking.
Al otro lado, niña.
No, no, you're gonna have me with that blanket.
Siéntate ahí.
You better not do that because I'm gonna kick your ass, boy.
No ha podido el gobierno conmigo todavía. Todavía hay.
I miss it.
Ya.
Oh my god, Roberto.
Espérate. Open your eyes.
You're the God, Erika.
Hazte para allá.
That is so
Hazte para
cute.
allá. Hazte para allá.
I was telling them. That's why you didn't say nothing.
What?
Then I was telling them, oh, today's girlfriend and boyfriend day. Yes, that one. I don't know why it came up. Oh my god, y'all are so freaking. Thank you. I can't believe y'all. I can.
Let's see what's in there.
What?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Let me see. Did y'all take a picture of it?
Yeah, I already did my video pictures and all that.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I was gonna say you don't even.
Ready, say like,
You
knock,
didn't even
knock,
crack
knock,
it.
knock.
just punch it fast, Mom.
No, para
Punch it quick.
Yes, it is.
Oh, my favorite. Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Whatever, it's all mom. Who made that? Adore Sweets. Tell them, follow my business. Support my small business.
Taco Cabana.
What?
And then, because I didn't have to say y'all's name.
Oh.
And,
Oh, then you-
and then let it go. Adore Sweets. Adore Sweets. Alexis cracking up. Oh my God, Maria, Adore Sweets. Well, I don't have to say their name.
It's because I heard you.
Yeah.
I thought I heard like it sounded like whispering, and then I was like,
I was doing that first. I was gonna go in.
Mommy.
let me raise you up. Okay, let's tell them bye. What are you supposed to tell them?
Bye, because I was.
For days, crammed up, crack his hand.